In this video, you'll learn how to see Claude AI outage updates so you can quickly tell whether an issue you're experiencing is on your end or on Claude's side. First, open your web browser of choice. This can be Chrome, Edge, Safari, Firefox, or whatever you normally use. In the address bar at the top of the browser, type in status.claude.com, all one word, and press enter. This will take you to Claude's official status page, which is where they publish real-time information about how their services are performing. Once the page loads, you'll see an overview of Claude's current system status. This is usually a short message at the top with a color indicator, like all systems operational, in green, or a warning if something isn't working properly. Think of this as the quick headline for what's going on across all of Claude's services at that moment. Below that, you'll find a list of components. These are the individual parts of Claude's platform, and this is where you want to focus your attention. For checking outage updates, there are three main components to look at: Claude AI, which is the web interface you use in your browser; Claude API, which is what tools like N8N and other automations rely on; and Claude Console, which is typically used by developers and teams managing their AI workflows. Start by finding the entry labeled Claude AI, sometimes described as web. This tells you whether the main website you interact with is healthy. If it says something like operational, that means the web app should be working normally. If you see terms such as partial outage, degraded performance, or major outage, that indicates there's an issue that could explain slow responses, errors, or problems logging in. When you're having trouble using Claude in your browser, this is the first place to check. Next, look for the Claude API component. This is especially important if you use Claude through automation platforms like N8N, any custom scripts or integrations in your own applications. If your automations are failing, timing out, or returning errors, check whether the Claude API shows anything other than operational. An incident here means the underlying service that powers those connections is affected, even if the main website might still look fine. Then check Claude Console. This component matters if you or your team use the console to manage keys, settings, or usage. If the console status shows an issue, you may find that configuration pages, dashboards, or related tools are unavailable or slow. On the status page, you can usually click into any ongoing incident to see more details, such as when it started, what's affected, and updates from the team as they work on a fix. This information is helpful for setting expectations, especially if you rely on Claude for time-sensitive work. You may also see a history or past incidents section, which can give you a sense of whether a problem has already been resolved. Whenever you suspect Claude might be down or you notice unusual behavior, simply go back to status.claude.com and review these three components: Claude AI for the web app, Claude API for automations like N8N, and Claude Console for management tools. Keeping an eye on this page will help you quickly confirm whether there's a known outage and avoid spending time troubleshooting issues that are actually on the provider's side.